Hello everybody, Dave here. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are. Doing a bit of multi-tool hunting at the moment. I'm battling the multi-tool I'm finding at trying to find at the moment. This is my second sitting. I did a couple of hours yesterday. It's driving me nuts. I thought you would invite you lot along. And gonna have a chat, keep you company while I'm doing it. So the multi-tool that I'm I'll go first person. The multi-tool that I'm looking at the moment is this one. It's nothing special, but the reason why I really want it is because there is a early spawn, if not first wave ship in the system as well. So I thought it'd be a good little video. The combination videos I've been doing recently with multi-tools and ships seems to be doing quite well. I'm just going to make sure everything's working on the stream, guys. Right, okay. That seems to be okay. Seems to be doing its thing. I've got my phone on at the moment. Just bring that off. And yeah, so welcome to the stream. I wasn't planning on doing this, but yeah, just keep me company while I'm doing it, really. I'm looking for this this experimental multi-tool. I thought it'd make a great video, having that there is an exotic, early spawn exotic in Space Station. It's a white and gold trifin. So yeah, really nice ship. And if I could just find this in S-Class, it'd make a really good little vid. I've actually gone onto a different planet because I did near 200 maps yesterday, and I found 31 A-Class cabinets. I cannot find the S-Class, and it should be fairly straightforward in this system because it's an affluent system. So that being said, how many maps have I got? I'm gonna have to dupe some maps in. So let's dupe some maps in. Oldest trick in the book in No Man's Sky is just put two portable refiners together. And that's it. I've just doubled the amount of maps I've got. So I'll do that again. I'm hoping that we can find this fairly quickly today. It's not a multi-tool that I really like, but it's just, I mean, it's experimental. I've not seen one much like this one before. Let's get that out there. That's it. We're done. So I should have 50 odd maps now. There we go. 52. Okay, I hope you can hear me all right. I'm going to... I think I might have fired off a map before I saved yesterday. Yeah, there we go. And we're going to go off and try and find... Now, this is, without doubt, probably one of the worst planets I can be looking for an S-Class cabinet on, but I got so frustrated yesterday because it's got volcanoes on it. And rule of multi-tool hunting, don't ever look for a multi-tool on a volcano planet. I've done it before where I found an S-Class cabinet, I've gone back to it, and a volcano has spawned over the minor settlement, and there's nothing you can do about it. So let's go and find another S-Class cabinet. But let's see if we can find it. It'd be really good if we could. Hope you're doing alright, everybody. As I say, I don't usually go live, but keep me company while I'm doing it. It's pretty nasty, this planet. the Frozen Planet, as I say, I did loads of maps yesterday. 31 A-class cabinets. That's a C. Yeah. So no, when I go into a minor settlement, I mean, I could go around getting all the bits on the side of the desks and the nanites over there. I usually just get the first one here, and that way, if I come back to a minor settlement and I can't read that one, it means I'm on a repeat. So yeah, how's everybody going? Everybody got a holiday break, Christmas? I certainly did. How many people are still playing No Man's Sky these days? Going to be a big update in the next week or so, I should imagine. It's gone on sale already. There is talk of new space stations, which could kind of kick me really, because I've been doing sort of first wave ships, and I just imagine if they introduce a new space station, what's that going to do for ship spawning? Don't know. Soon find out. But yeah, there's going to be an update in No Man's Sky in the next couple of weeks. Next week or so, I think. And it's meant to be the new space station update, so something we've been waiting for quite some time. I know the space station's been in the files for a long time now. Oh, this planet's nasty. Nasty! Come out of here. Yeah, didn't even make it to the landing pad. No, C-class. I'll do that, and then I'll fire off another map. Behind us. Be nice if we could find this really quick, to be honest. It got testing yesterday. So usually 10 to 15 A-class cabinets, and we get the S-class. Let's say 31 yesterday. And still didn't find it. So I'll swap planets. This will show up as a B, A and the S, because it is the native A-class weapon. Multitool can jump up and down one class. So if you see a really nice multitool but it's a C class, it's never going to be the S unless you upgrade it off the multitool bench in the space station, which costs you, I think, 50,000 nanites, is it, or something like that. So this is what we're going to be doing. Just try and find this multi-tool. Just making sure the stream's working okay, guys. So that seems to be okay. Righty hoo, let's go. Get another minor settlement. It's 5 minutes away, so we should be able to go out the wrong door. Should be able to just fly straight over to this one. There it is. Have a seat. Can't get what's on the table. Okay. Fingers crossed. It's an A class. I'm going to note down how many A classes I found on the planet. I think this is number 3 so far. I did tell you what I did see yesterday. One of these A class ones had a damage of 6,500 base damage, which is pretty awesome. It wasn't it wasn't S class, so left it be, walked away. The only good thing with it being on this planet, if we can find it on this one, is this is the native planet for it, so this is the one you'd reload on to get the multi-tool. Nope. Okay. Let's go, go, go. And I've just missed it completely. Another A class. Oh, bloody hell, that's quite a good one as well. 4,000 damage on that. Got 2 of the supercharged slots open. But not the S class. We're ignoring it. We're gonna walk away. You'd say if you just joined the stream, wouldn't really be searching for this multi-tool. Even though it is nice, it's a nice experimental, but there's a first wave exotic. Well, I say first wave, could be early spawn really, but really nice gold and white and gold tri-wing exotic in the space station. Thought it made a really good video, combi video. You know, having a multi-tool and exotic ship. They seem to be going quite well, video wise. So yeah. Got some more videos this week. I've got what have I got? A couple of multi-tools. This, when I eventually find this one, turn this into a video as well. So yeah, probably 2 or 3 this week. So I've given myself a bit of a task. Putting ship and multi-tool doubles the length of the search, really. Not only am I looking for the S-Class cabinet, but looking for I like to be looking for the S-Class exotic as well. Even if it's crashed ones, they'll take an hour and a half to find an S. Come on, S-Class. No. So everybody okay? Doing well? Don't forget you can comment in the chat. Good to hear from you. If you're new to the channel, good to see you. Had a lot of subscribers in the last couple of weeks. I hadn't done YouTube for a very long time, to be honest. I think I went 5 months without doing a YouTube video. Came back in. It's been good, quite good actually. Good response for the videos I've released. So going to get back. Going out the wrong way. Going to get back into doing it. It won't be just No Man's Sky. There's a couple of games coming out soon, which I want to play. Nightingale is out end of next month. We'll be playing that, and that will be a feature on the channel. And of course, Light No Fire, that'll be out whenever. We're playing that as well. Also some other bits and pieces I've got lined up. I had to take a break last year. It's been great. Got straight back into the saddle. A couple of No Man's Sky things. I'll still be doing No Man's Sky when I get round to it, you know. I do enjoy doing this, so. So yeah, so what have you lot been up to? The stream look alright. Kind of just flicked it on, to be honest with you. It'd be good if we could find this on stream. if you can find it, because I want to get it out the way. Not going to lie. Absolutely got on the goat yesterday, this one. It's good that we're seeing Multitool in that. Not that it makes any difference, we just need to see the S-Class. I don't want it to be like a 200 or 300 map one. I think I must have been 150 yesterday. You know, as I say, it should be, you know, this is an affluent system, this is a tier 3 system, so it should be a greater chance of finding this S-Class cabinet. But it never works like that. Another A class. That's the fifth one I found so far in A class. Right, over to this one. Fingers crossed and all that. Wishful thinking. Nice looking, isn't it? That's number 6. So lilac with the red faded decal on it. Good damage on that one. 3 supercharged slots open. Yeah, it's not bad at all, that one. Head on in. Nope, that's a C class. Forget it straight away. Yeah, the ship in the space station is lovely. Really, really nice. And I can't remember if it was that one I saw yesterday, because I found a white guppy yesterday as well. But there was a really nice hot rod ship. One of the space stations I saw yesterday. We'll have a video during the week where there are 2 experimental multi-tools in the same cabinet. It's a space station find. That was my girlfriend found that yesterday, which is good of her. It's good to find an S-class cabinet in a space station and to have decent multi-tools in the system. So that'll be a video during the week. It's another C-class. You can forget that. I'm not collecting the navigational data really. I'm literally just going to the table, getting whatever's there, just in case that when I come back, if I do the same thing again and I don't get anything out of it, it means it's a repeat. It means I've been there before. It's just, I don't know. I get myself in these little quirks. So how's everybody doing? Everybody's alright. Had a good Christmas, had a good break. Started the new year off with a bang. We started the new year off with the dog was ill yesterday. That was a nice little vet bill. He's asleep on his bed right next to me now. But yeah, what's everybody playing for 2024? What's everybody looking forward to playing? Be interesting to see how many people are actually playing No Man's Sky at the moment. I think Christmas did quite well for the game, to be honest. Had a lot of new subscribers to the channel, people saying that they just started playing the game, which is good, considering it's been out for such a long time. It'd be interesting to see as well how many more updates there are going to be for No Man's Sky. Now they're going to have this new game out. Are they going to concentrate on that more? I don't know how much more you can put into this, to be honest with you. I think they made a massive mistake when they introduced this whole supercharged slots thing, and they messed everybody's inventory up. I think they lost so many players. I think there was a lot of disappointed people. There was no need for it either. People had spent years getting the best ship, you know, getting the right technology in it, making it work for them, and then they just screwed it all up and said, well, you know, screw you, we're doing this our way. I know my legacy save, I go onto some of my shit and they're just completely and utterly screwed up. All the technology's a mess. Yeah, a bit of a shame. They should have listened to their community. I know it's their game, but you know, I think No Man's Sky's got a great community, and they should have listened, because they lost a lot of players. So if you just joined the stream, I'm looking for an experimental multi-tool. I'm looking for the S-class. I've had to swap planets because yesterday I must have fired off 150 maps in a couple of hours yesterday. Ordinarily, if I'm finding a multi-tool, I'll see about 15 A-class cabinets. I saw 31 yesterday, and it was just getting on my goat. So I've swapped planets. I've come over to this one. This is the planet that the multi-tool is native to, and I shouldn't be looking here. I should not be looking on this planet because there's volcanoes on it, and if you've ever looked for anything, if you've ever been on a volcano planet, these volcanoes can move. I have done a multi-tool search before where I found the S-class cabinet, I've gone back and there's been a volcano over the top of the inhabited outpost, and there's nothing you can do about it. My save beacon was still even underneath it. You can't dig a volcano. So yeah, should not. It's one of the rules of multi-tool. Don't ever search on one of these planets. But you know, it got on my goat yesterday trying to find this multi-tool, so I thought I'd swap over. I'll risk it. Bit of connection problem there by the looks of things. Stream okay, guys? I could see something going amiss. So there's the multi-tool. It's an A-class. Oh, it's been a bugger, this one. It really has. It's been an absolute shit. But it'd just be nice. I'm gonna find it. I'm gonna let it beat me. There is an S-class cabinet on this planet. It's just finding it. You watch. I'll find the S-class cabinet. The update will happen, and the ship that comes in first wave will no longer come in first wave. That would be awesome. Come on. Ah, Nath, how are you doing, mate? How are you? Good to see you. I'm doing alright. Not too bad. Long time no see. Hope you've had a good holiday, mate. Good Christmas. And you're doing alright? What's it like up in the northeast today? It's the first day of the winter where we've actually had frost today. Other than that, we have had absolute dismal rain down here in so-called sunny Devon. Ah, great. Glad you're okay. Come on, come on, fingers crossed. It's only 3 degrees. Went out for a run earlier to Sainsbury's. Are they still doing the running? No, it was actually really cold here last night, which is unlike it because it's quite warm and wet here, but yeah, that was the first one. Yeah, we didn't do Sainsbury's today, we did Asda. We're trying to save money. Yeah, I was hoping it's going to be cold over Christmas. Because I don't know about you. I mean, I know the older you get, Christmas never feels like it did when you were a kid. But it's the first year I don't think it was... It just didn't feel like Christmas at all. Don't get me wrong. It was great to have time off. I had 11 days off. And it was fantastic. All my family was off. But yeah, it didn't feel like Christmas. And I don't know if it's because it was just... The weather was just atrocious. What with the storm that we had through. You know, we had like 70, 80 mile an hour winds at one stage. But yeah, it didn't feel like Christmas at all this year. And I know it's not meant to when you're older. It's there for the kids, yeah. I have to keep... yeah, I have to. Got to keep that type. Diabetes low, unfortunately. Well, that's fair enough, mate. Fair enough. I did try and... I tried to sort myself out while I'm trying to lose a bit of weight and keep fit. I invested in a bicycle and I started riding to work. But I've got access to the car at the moment. So, you know, you go outside and you think, okay, car, bike. Yeah, car works straight away. And I've just been diagnosed with chronic arthritis in my hands. So I'm going to have to try and figure out a way of changing gear better with the bike because I'm losing my fingers at the moment. It's a bit of a bugger. Yeah, wind was terrible. I'm 61, so it just feels like a normal day to me. Yeah, I know. Perhaps I wanted to. I was trying to force it to be a bit more like Christmassy. But yeah, it was so freaking miserable. I was going out with the dog in the morning and it was just awful. You couldn't even go walking far. I like to go walking with the dog. And it was just horrible. Well, we've got great places to walk down here. I'm literally like 10 minutes away from the beach. Lava Lamp. How you doing, me old mate? Good to see you. You're up late. Yeah, Happy New Year to you, mate. And I haven't congratulated you yet, mate, for finding that orange multi-tool. I'm not going to say I'm jealous, but I frickin' am. And what's going on, Lava? What's going on with the score in you and Junt's fucking multi-tool race? Come on, mate. I am Team Lava. He's whipping your ass at the moment. But I'm glad you're okay, Lava. Yeah, I know, like, Nath. And as well, when I was a kid, I lived in the southeast and it always seemed to snow at Christmas. Which was even better when it's Christmas time, of course. My save file sucks. Oh, this one has been an absolute pain. It really has. I think I'm close to 200 maps. Trying to find this multi-tool. And I've even reverted to a volcanic planet. Which shouldn't. This one here. Everybody looking forward to the Light No Fire? Everybody seen the trailer for it? The new game from Hello Games? The kind of, should we say prequel to No Man's Sky? I wouldn't say it is, I'm not quite sure. There's some references to it. Actually, haven't done much gaming. We've been playing. Ready or not though? Should try. Okay, I'll look into that. I've added some money to my Steam wallet because there is a couple of games out this year I'm going to be playing on the channel. Nightingale next month. That looks awesome. Been following that game for a couple of years now. I've been trying to get onto the beta testing for it, but couldn't. Really looking forward to that. If you've not heard of it, go search it up on YouTube. It's a kind of steampunk game where you can put some ingredients together, natural ingredients of your environment, and it will make a one-off portal to another dimension. It's a bit like the game Myst years and years and years ago, but it looks awesome. Building on it looks amazing. As I say, it's been due out for a long time. I think I've had some real issues with it, to be honest. I've got a funny feeling they've probably written this game and it runs like a potato. But yeah, out on the 22nd of February, I believe. And Light No Fire, that looks great. I'm not big into the whole mystical sort of medieval look games, really, so it's going to be a new one for me. But I'll give it a go. I mean, they've probably put everything that's good in No Man's Sky into that game from the engine, so it looks pretty good. I'll look forward to playing it. I've also, cool. I don't know what went on, but I got addicted to playing Zero Build Fortnite as well, and I've been playing that a lot. Completely different. I used to be a sort of run and gun kind of player all the time with Call of Duty, so it's been really good for me. If only we could do that in real life. Yeah. I'm going to have to dupe some more maps soon if we're not careful. We've got 25 left. I might dupe those in a minute. I have got loads of maps, but I just can't be bothered to go and get them. So yeah, I'll do the dual refiner thing, where you just duplicate stuff. I know it's not really cheating. I'm on a mission to try and find this bloody multi-tool. I'll do that when we get to the next settlement, and that'll give me 50 maps then. You can blame bloody Professor Cynical for that. Actually, no, it's Jason that showed me how to do that. Does that chip still work with the refiner? Yes, it does, yeah. It's the easiest one, to be honest with you. I don't think they've ever got rid of it, have they? It's definitely the easiest one. I have the free purchase and crafting maps for free. Okay. Yeah, I keep everything on peaceful when I'm doing my searches. There's nothing worse than being attacked. But no, you still have to pay for everything. Let's just go like that. Do that. Boom. 50 maps. Yeah, 48. So yeah, that's what I have to do. Normally I don't do it, but you know, if I'm off system, I won't dupe. But I just can't be bothered to go off and go and exchange some maps at the moment. Come on. Yeah, combat turned off too. Got tired of being shot. Yeah, and there's nothing worse than being when you get to the inhabited outpost, they start attacking the inhabited outpost as well. So yeah, peaceful mode for me. I like it. I like a bit peaceful. There we go. You're up late, Lava. Was it like, what time is it now? Was it 12:30 at night where you are? In New Zealand? They catch me up late at the moment. I like my sleep too much. So, all you lovely people in the chat, I was talking to Lavra some time ago, and we were both looking for a experimental multi-tool with crystals and glow tubes in an S class, and it's like it's the holy grail of multi-tools, and Lava found one. So if you go over to Junt's channel, it's spelled Z Hunt. Go over to Junt's channel. There is the multi-tool in Eisentam, and it's the orange one with the sort of honeycomb decals, green crystals and glow tubes. So I'm in South Australia. Oh, I thought you were in New Zealand. Okay. So yeah, Lava has found the holy grail of multi-tools. You shitbag. I was looking for that. Don't look for it now. Oh, mind but I haven't even got it yet, and it's my favourite colour as well. Junt was saying it was 31 degrees today. Is it hot where you are, Lava? Bloody freezing here. The irony. It's our first frosty night last night. So I can see there's some people in the viewing the stream right now. Welcome to the stream, everybody. Hope you're having a good day. Found the C class as well. It's in Junt's upgrade video. Has plasma tubes and crystals. Oh, okay. Okay. Yeah, I hope you're doing alright, everybody. Hope you're having a good day. Looking for this thing in an S class. Driving me absolutely balmy at the moment, this thing. Absolutely balmy. Did I fire the map off? I can't remember. No, I didn't. Don't think I did. Can't remember. Soon find out. I must have fired the map off. Where is it? There it is. Idiot. A few days over 30 degrees. Oh, I kill for a bit of warmth. We seem to get like a 6 months of winter over here now. That's hunting one. Hit over 300 settlements on the same planet, taking a break from it. Yeah, I did like over 150 on one planet yesterday. And I've just swapped planets because I had 31 A-class cabinets and no S, and this is an affluent system. So I just thought, bugger it, I'm changing planets. And I should not be searching on this volcano planet, I know, but it drove me nuts. I really want it as well because early spawn exotic in the same system. Really nice one. I've been trying to do videos with exotics and multi-tools in the same video. Got a couple of S-Class shuttles in videos. I thought you would like those, Lava. I know you're a awesome shuttle pilot. You and your shuttles. Coming in hot. Come on, fingers crossed. You know, 3 or 4 settlements spawn under volcanoes. Gave up hunting on just too difficult. Way. Yeah, I know. I've had one where it's. I found the S-Class. The volcano has. I've gone back to the S-Class, and the volcano has spawned over the top of it. Even with my save beacon underneath it, and then I've got to go off and find another S-Class, but it's just driving me nuts. I don't know. It was just driving me nuts yesterday. It was the perfect planet for it as well. It's like a frozen planet, very minor storms, but it was just driving me nuts. It's typical, really. It is tier 3. It's finding. I think sometimes it's easier to find tier 2 weapons than it is tier 3. Sometimes a different save works. Just go back to the easy. That's a good idea, actually. That's a good idea. The trouble is, the bloody game messes with your head, doesn't it, really? I'm trying to think, am I doing this wrong? Should I do this? You know, should I stand on one leg while doing it, holding a lucky rabbit's foot? It's totally random. I know it is. I know it's completely and utterly random. But, oh, Christ. And yet, during last week, fired off a map, first cabinet, S-Class, and there was an alien in it. There's no rhyme or reason to it. Yeah, I could go back on the other save. Big a nuisance though, because I mean it's a nice weapon. It's a nice multi-tool, but it's not that nice. I'm putting all this effort into it. Sell some ships as well. I think I'm up to my limit at the moment. I'm still messing around with this little fighter. I quite like this little fighter. Pop it down. This one is going to be the S. I'm sort of positive thinking before I even walk through the door. No, it won't be. It'll be a C instead. So the ones we got for during the week, we've got a white and orange experimental, and in the same system there is a white experimental pistol with horns. That'd be in an S class because the space station is an S class. Found an alien last week as well, which I haven't done a video on. I wanted a few more ships, so I wanted to try and get this one out of the way. I like that. I like these frigates. Some of these frigates are just awesome. Landed on a planet a couple of weeks ago. Nothing in the station, but landed on the set on S class. Had a nice alien to it. Very nice. Doesn't happen very often, does it? But it's nice when it happens. Doesn't seem to be any storms on this planet though, which is one good thing. Not very nice, but doesn't seem to be any storms. Nope, C. Let me see if I can show you the ship that's on here. So there's the ship that's in the system. This one here. This silver and gold looks great. And it comes in. Found that yesterday as well. Found that yesterday. That looked really nice. Found that yesterday. That yesterday. Found a lot of exotics. And then 5 S-class stations with nothing. Get a multi-tool that takes over 100. Yeah, it's true. Over 400. I don't think I'd ever do 400, to be honest with you. I'd have to give up. I have given up on a couple, and I shouldn't do, but that's where you and Junt different from me. I just get to the stage where I get so bloody infuriated with it. Perhaps I should just go back. As you say, go onto a different save and come back at a later date. But this is getting annoying. I'm not going to lie. It's also the time. I'm just sat in front of my computer, just taking off and landing. Almost a few hours in No Man's Sky. About 1600, I think. Nothing like lava. I think lava's literally a part of the Matrix. But, no, about 1600 hours, I think I'm in now. B. Jet. So I had a little bit of a break last year. 4 or 5 months break. And it was good. It's good to have a little bit of a break. I've only been multi-tool hunting for about 18 months, really. Started hunting for a while. Experimental was a double decker. Was just fine. Yeah, the white ones. I never search for any of the white experimental unless it's a ship in the system. Just don't bother. But yeah, I think people would be surprised, Lava, of how much time you can actually lose hunting for multi-tools. It's not just the searching for the multi-tool. It's actually, you know. It's only one in every 5 systems or something like that. You actually find a decent multi-tool. Beats your 300 hours. Yeah, just a little bit. I think this saves 300 hours, and this is it's quite a relatively new one. See, I really do like the game in VR. I've got Oculus Rift. I've got Rift S, but I can't fly in No Man's Sky. I just get a bit of motion sickness. After about 15-20 minutes, I just no, I have to take it off. Probably because I don't do it very often. I think you have to give yourself if I do 10 minutes every day, get myself used to it. Bloody A class again. So that is A class number 9 on this planet. As I say, 31 on the other planet. 10,000 hours. Fucking hell, mate. Shit. Lava lamp. Jesus Christ. Yeah, but you've been playing it literally since day dot, haven't you? Christ. 10,000 hours. Shit. Yeah. Did you get a medal for that, mate? I know that, you know, without doubt, you are one of the most prolific multi-tool hunters in the game. (2018) started February that year. So you started the same year that I did. I bought the game in 2017. 2018? Could be 19. Didn't like the game because it was an absolute pile of pants. And then I started playing it when Beyond just came out. And then I started to really enjoy it. Been a lot of my hours, because I used to do just exotic shit, so a lot of my hours in the game were just sitting there in the freaking space station. I think I put 4 years into Call of Duty 4. That was my big game, that was. And I probably put 3,000 or 4,000 hours into Minecraft as well. Back in the day. Because I used to do a lot of recording in Minecraft. I think I got 1 million views on YouTube with Minecraft. Yeah, that's what other people play it. After Beyond, I never saw a video on how to play it for the first 6 months. No, as I say, I don't know what it was. I think I'd had a day off work or something like that, and I thought, do you know what, I'm going to try this No Man's Sky game again, because I was the same as everybody else. We all got duped in from the E3 footage of how brilliant the game looked, fired it up, and it was absolutely stinking pile of pants. I don't think it even played properly on my PC at the time, and wasn't multiplayer and all that. So when Beyond came along, I did a bit of reading and thought, oh, it's got multiplayer now, I'll have a go on it. And I did the first part of the game where you get your ship all sorted out, and I thought, do you know what, that went bad, I think I'll carry on. Never played Minecraft. Oh, I loved it. Loved it. Played it with my little one. It was awesome. That was my only really big video on YouTube. I think I did a Minecraft with dinosaurs video, and I got 250,000 views on it. Come on. This flipping rifle. This flipping rifle. There you go. Tia's in the chat. Reading everything all right, Tia? And Tia be the person I used to play Minecraft with, because that's my daughter. Look, awesome. Tia plays games. I did buy myself a new graphics card now. Early Christmas present. Oh, nice, nice. About the game. I just googled Space Games and then I sounded the best game that came up. Almost returned it to the store. The statement they return on it. Yeah, I know what you mean. I literally fired it up, played 20 minutes of it, hated it. And do you know what it was? I think what I did the first time I played it, I put it straight onto survival mode and I just kept dying. I didn't realise that if you put it on normal mode, it was a bit like survival, but, you know, easier. And I would have got along with it, I think. So, yeah. Love it. Absolutely love the game. Game changing. And how much of a different game is it now? It's absolutely brilliant. But as I say, I think they lost a lot of players. I think they did some. I think they made a humongous mistake by adding the supercharged slots in. So many people fired up their save, and all of their ships were destroyed. So yeah, I think they would have kept probably 25% extra players. I know it was very disappointing for me. Going on to my, my legacy save, and my gold vector was just a mess. My Fraser was a mess. Everything was just all those S-class modules packaged up. It's just not good. It's hard enough to find an S-class ship or a multi-tool, but having to find one with the right supercharged slot pattern, I can understand why they did it, because everybody had really OP weapons, but isn't that the whole point? You do the work to find the multi-tool, the ship, the whatever. It's up to you to be able to pimp it out. I know they shouldn't have their game where it's so badly flawed. For instance, if you go into the space station, you find S-class upgrades. You can just buy the upgrade, reload your save, and the upgrade's back in the shop again. That's their fault. That's not the player's fault. So you're going to use that, aren't you? You're going to dupe it. Did I send a map off? I've gone into autopilot now. Do something off the upgrades? No, look, we put in inventory. Yeah, it's a bit of a mess, really, and I think it upset a lot of people. I do. I think it upset a hell of a lot of people. It didn't upset me that much, though, so I didn't play the game anymore. I love the game. I've not even got to the bit to getting the staff and the Atlantic multi-tools yet. I started to. But they seem to be doing updates which, I don't know, don't really interest me. Or only gives probably about an hour's extra gameplay. And then, again, running out of something to do. Probably because you played everything on it. Probably because I've done everything. 1,600 hours. I've had my money's worth, I suppose. So I don't know what extra they can do. They're going to be doing this space station update in the next couple of weeks. All the space stations are going to change. But whether that's going to add anything playability wise, I don't know. I have a feeling they're going to get to a stage where they're going to concentrate on the new game more than No Man's Sky. You know, it's got to a stage now where not much more you can do with it. To update it, it's a brilliant game. I usually get an A class and upgrade that. Don't empty the S class cabinet. So we've got some people in their stream today. If you are new and you like No Man's Sky stuff and you like the content, you like to see multi-tools and ships, check all the playlists of stuff that I've got. I've got a lot of exotic ships, and if you want to fancy subscribing, that'd be cool. Be nice to see you back. If you can get 2 seconds, guys, and click the like button, that would really help me out. If you don't like it, click the dislike. It does exactly the same thing. It just makes YouTube recognise that I've got content out there, because it is YouTube's odd at the moment. It really is. I post a video, it gets no views for 24 hours, and then it goes bonkers. Yeah, 12 people working in it. So, yeah, they've done very, I mean, the look of it. I should imagine they've used the No Man's Sky engine. They've got that great engine. And, of course, it's all the bugs are ironed out on it now, more or less. So it does look good. But, I mean, the trouble is, the footage that you see on YouTube, is that 4K PlayStation 5 or you know, PC with a 4090 in it? You know, everything turns up to epic, because I won't get that kind of resolution or performance. I'm still using a very, very old 1660 at the moment, and I definitely won't go console. One thing I do know, though, is that Hello Games will make a lot of money from Light No Fire. I mean, so where they work come from, I mean, I used to live in the town where Hello Games is, and I know the building where they are. It's only a tiny little place. Such a small little team. So big congrats to them if it does. Coming in hot. Right, this is where I stand on one leg, lucky rabbit's foot. It's going to be the S class. Come on. What do you reckon? A class. That's the 12th one on this planet I found, A class. Ooh. One thing I will say, it's bloody brilliant sunshine outside at the moment. Was looking for some squids this week. They're hard to find these days. They really are. I found a fair few squids, but I haven't found one this week. I probably found 15 exotic ships this week. None of them were squids. Going to be the next one. Well, if you say that, Lava, it will be. You know what happened last time you said that? I found it. I do hope so. It's been very testing. Oh, what do you think? Nope. Shoot. Be the next one. So if you just joined the stream, I'm in a system where there is a sort of like first wave early spawn exotic. So a white and gold tri-wing exotic. Makes a nice video for the channel, and I thought I'll see if there's any decent multi-tools. This is in the system, this experimental. Really nice. Lilac with red faded decal down the side of it. So I'm currently looking for the S-Class cabinet. It has turned out to be a pigging nuisance. I'm definitely over 200 maps in at the moment. I've gone onto a second planet just because I got fed up with looking for it yesterday. But I'm not going to let it beat me. But it is a pigging nuisance. I don't usually put this much time into one multi-tool. Put it that way. I could have probably found 2 or 3 others in this time. So this one's a B. The multi-tool is an A class, so obviously multi-tools in No Man's Sky can go up or down one class. So if you see a really nice multi-tool as an A, you know that it's going to be the S. So that's the way it works. I'm on an affluent system, so in theory there should be a 2% chance of finding the S-Class cabinet. Tell you, it's testing. See the dog next to me at the moment. Dog's having a whale of a time. You see it? I'll just my webcam's delayed. You see the dog on the floor down there? It's Sparko. Right. King Charles, yeah, it is, yeah. He's been a bit poorly the last couple of days. He loves to eat stuff that you shouldn't do. Usually stuff that comes out of cats. I'm not saying anymore. But yeah, he's been a bit under the weather. A little shit bag. Yeah. Things you do for animals, but love them to bits. But he's a right little princess. Right, it's this one. S-Class. 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 I'm willing it. So, in this system so far, I have seen 43, oh no, that's a C-Class, 43 A-Class cabinets. I mean, that's ridiculous. That's why Jean and I race in the pirate system. I think it's 5% chance. Whatever loads into normal. Yeah. Yeah. Do you know what? I keep meaning to do pirate systems. It's just the trip. Do you know what it is, Lava? It's parking up in the space anomaly and getting to the weapons cabinet. It gets on my nerves. And I know it makes perfect sense to go to a pirate system because you never have to search for the A class. It's always in the anomaly. But yeah, pain in the neck. And am I right? The S class will have less slots, won't it? And what's it, 400 damage potential or something like that? If I remember rightly. I would have thought they'd have patched it out as well. They're idiots. So what I was talking about is if you go to a pirate system and there's no decent multi-tool in the space station, call in the space anomaly, the Nexus, and whatever is in the space anomalies multi-tool cabinet is actually the S class, even though it'll always say it's a C. So all you've got to do, if you find something really nice in the anomaly, then you can start searching the planets for an S class cabinet. Come on, S class, please. God damn it. Let's check the space station cabinet too. Had a few aliens there, but we're just C class. S class rifles are 19 slots, I think. Okay. Okay. Yeah, I've never found a lipstick alien. I know you found. I found a C class one, and you found the S class a few years ago. Do you remember that one? A green one with the black crystal, which I actually been back to since, and I'm not joking. That planet's a mess. When I do up a video and it gets a few views, oh my god, it's an absolute bomb site down there with communication stations and stuff, and the tool isn't there anymore. It's obviously needs a new cabinet, but I wasn't going to search for it. Should do really, because it's a really nice multi-tool, that one. Yeah. Milling comballs, yeah, and bases. People have like built around it, and it's just awful. I can remember I did a video. Oh god, it's got to be 3 or 4 years ago now. Crash Pink Squid. Went back there. Oh my god, devastation. Come on, S class, please. Boom. No. God damn it. Do 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 do. This is my life on No Man's Sky. Take off and land. We take off and we land. Then we take off and then we land. Isn't that right, Lava? And sometimes we might even land and then take off. And sometimes I actually play the game. Oh, the other day as well. I mean, I've been doubling up. I've been finding crashed ships. So, first of all, I have to go and find the S-Class multi-tool. Then I have to go find the S-Class crashed ship. And that takes exactly the same amount. That will take an hour and a half, 2 hours. I don't know why I do it to myself. I always build a base at the settlement, but I have 5 more people's bases built at the settlement. When I stop hunting in Euclid. Yeah. Yeah, I understand that. Right, dog? You woken up now? Got a bit hot. Alright, mate. How's it going? You woken up? You're a sparker then, weren't you? Yeah, I've got a base in Eisentam. I did think about searching in Eisentam, but it makes it easier if everybody's in Euclid. I mean, I like Eisentam because obviously there's a lot of paradise planets, and I've got a beautiful base in Eisentam as well. But I think the last multi-tool I did find, I just gave to Junt, to be honest. But yeah, I do like it in Eisentam. But you know, I know pretty much everybody's there now, but there are a few people that aren't. I mean, I've had people this week that have not long started the game and, you know, haven't got all the portal glyphs yet. So that's why I stick to Euclid. Coming in hot. Oh, come on, please. Enough's enough. The No Man's Sky gods. Be good to me. And give me an S-Class cabinet. Nope. Shit. I ain't giving up. I am not giving up. I did one recently and I had to do it. It was 4 different goes. And then on the 4th try, I think it was like the second minor settlement. But yeah, I usually do about an hour, and then I start to get a bit, you know. Yesterday I did over 2 hours. What are we in so far? I can't really tell. Hour and a half, something like that. Hour and 10. Early days yet. Oh, well, hold up. I'm going out of control already. Got mega fauna. Flora. Thank you, Tia. Appreciate that. Nope, C-class. Oh. Put kettle on in a minute for another drink. Yeah, it's quite good that there's no storms on this planet though. That's one bonus. It's quite rare for a volcanic planet not to have completely disgraceful weather. The planet I looked on before was a frozen planet, and the storms were bad enough that you couldn't see the minor settlements when you were landing. I say I'm only doing this because of the ship and the space station. It's really nice. I do like the white tri-fin ones. I do like those. I mean, I found 10 exotics last week in space. That is. A couple of ones that landed. I found a red tri-fin that lands quite early as well. Oh, you shitbag. Another A-class. So we're now up to A-class number 14 on this planet. How many maps we got? To dupe some more in a minute, methinks. Need to go to bed shortly. Have to get up at 7ish, which is in 6 hours. Well, good luck with that lava. Thanks for dropping by, mate. Do appreciate it. Good to see you. Glad you're okay. I do sort of lurk around in the videos with you and Junt doing your race. No, C class. I really don't know what to do. This is turning into a bloody nightmare. I don't know whether to come in with another save. Don't know. Keep going for now. But we should have found it by now. Way should have found it. I'm getting probed now. Not anally, I hope. Nothing worse on a Sunday. YouTube never notifies when people unsubscribe to a live or a video, despite having notifications on, so it's blue and like you see. Like, yeah, thanks, mate. Appreciate it. Yeah, YouTube is an absolute pig sometimes, but what can you do? So really glad you came along, mate. It's usually going to be Sundays and live anyway. I'm going to try and do this every week if I can. Just to catch up with peeps, you know. Try and make a bit more of an effort on YouTube this year. Yeah, keep out the sun, mate. And it's going to be a hot day today for you. Tomorrow. 30 degrees. Oh my goodness. I'd give for a bit of 30 degrees at the moment. Are you still in the chat, Tia? Oh, nice one, Lava. Look forward to that, mate. C-class. It's been a hard day. Dog's gone back to sleep again. He got up for at least 20 seconds then. I was going to look for just to see if we can. Sometimes you can buy maps in here. You can buy the nav data. Not that I need to, but there we go. Oh, blinking nightmare. What a nightmare. Did you find Dave? Just maybe you should put it. No, I wish. I wish. It's just been an absolute pig, this one. Can't really give up, I suppose. Put too much time into it. I'm probably about 3.5 hours in now. Come on. Arseholes. Yorkshire pudding mix. Oh, take you having a roast this afternoon then, mate. Yeah, I'm going to have to dupe some more maps in a minute. Shoot. I was hoping I wouldn't have to. And then I was going to find the S-Class. And that was it. Bob's your uncle. Annie's your aunt. On to the next system. Mate. Making it for one now. Oh, nice. Can't beat you, Roasty. Come on now. Don't mess me about. S-Class. God damn, look at the damage on it. It's only got 2 supercharged slots open and it's got 6,400 damage. That's a really good multi-tool, that is. But they're not the S-Class. If anybody wants it, well, no, I won't even give you the position. Oops, don't go firing in the inhabs at outpost, Dave. I've actually killed myself doing that once before. Let's dupe these maps, so everybody close your eyes. I'm not doing this. I am really. I don't cheat usually doing anything, but I'm not going up to the space station to get maps. La la la. I'm not doing this, honestly. There we go, doubled them. We'll get there. Next one. I'll be the S. Next one. These bloody trees, I tell you. Here we go. S-Class, please. God damn you. Getting a numb bum, sitting down in one place. Doing a lot of crashing into stuff today. No matter. So everybody flying in No Man's Sky, what's your shipping choice? How about that? That's a question. Mine at the moment is this little S-Class fighter that I stumbled across. Usually got the white guppy. That's usually my fave. It seemed to have a white guppy in every save. As I say, I found one yesterday. It was really nice. In space, I should really look for the crashed ship. For you lovely people. C-class. Red exotic guppy, I've had it a long time. Yeah, can understand that. Did I find a red one? I found a blue one last week, and a gold one, and a white one. I don't think I found a red one for a while. Ah, yeah. There's got a red one for this week, actually. Funny you said that. First wave. If they don't change the space stations, of course. It's one of the ones with the side pod engines. Forgot about that. Sal found that yesterday. Oh, come on. Enough's enough. What time is it now? Give it another 15 minutes or something like that, and if not, I'm going to have to come back on another save, because... it's harsh. Just looking for the same old thing. Keep going off and doing other things. Right, no messing. Let's be having you. A-class. Broken back. Yeah, I'm going to probably think about going to another system in a minute, and I'll come back to this one. Because it's driving me nuts. Is it always this much of a grind? I started hunting S-class ships a few days ago. Found sometimes they pop right away. Sometimes it's a wait. Yeah, it's. I mean, this is particularly long-winded. Welcome, Chris, by the way. Yeah, this one is being an absolute pig. I've got to a different situation with the ships. I used to just go into the space station if I was looking for exotics, reload my save, and wait to see what turned up. I do it a little bit differently now, whereas I go into the space station, I'll wait for the first wave of ships to come in, then I'll fly on out, have a quick scan around to see what's out there, to see if there's any early spawn exotics, and then I'll do the freighter hack to see what the exotic is, and if it's worth hanging around for it, because I've got a lot of videos with... I'll do it now, shall I? I'm going to swap systems. I'm going to scan for a minor settlement, you watch it, it'd be the bloody S-Class next. Yeah, let's do it now. Let's swap systems. I'll come back to this when I'm not in stream, because I've been streaming for an hour and 40 minutes. So that means I'm nearly, I reckon nearly 4 hours into looking for this multi-tool. So, let's jump in my ship and let's go find something, shall we? So, always tier 2, tier 3 systems. Don't ever bother looking for a ship in a tier 1 system. It's very rare that you'll see one. So let's have a look. Let's get the economy scanner on. This should be really good for the multi-tool. It's affluent. Gek, Viking. Just pick one. We'll go to this Viking system. And we'll take a look, see what the exotic is. Admittedly, we won't be 90% of the time we can't get to the exotic. Oh shit, we've gone straight to a freighter battle, so I'll jump systems again. Really won't have to do that. Hey, I'll just quickly take a look in the multi-tool cabinet, just see if there's anything up there. Black crystal, A class. I'm going to make a note of this one. In fact, what we could do, if I reload my save, it'll get rid of the freighter battle. I think. Think. Because that multi-tool's got a crystal on it, there's a possibility there might be something decent in one of the other cabinets. Enough. Goddamn dog. So, just double check, make sure it's up there. Which is, yep. So what I'm going to do, I'll wait up here. Just wait for the first wave of shifts to come in. You can see them spawning already. Always reload, because it's definitely going to restart the rotation of the ships. Viking should be mostly fighters. But it's a tier 2 system, so it should be okay. Of course, nothing's coming in. Is that freighter battle still going on out there? Let's go check it out. Let's go have a look. Do get some systems so nothing lands. No, freighter battle's gone. So if I use my onboard scanner on the PC, it's the left and right arrows. I can see exactly what spawned around me. Right, that's the first wave of ships. So we've got like a nice hot rod fighter, a couple of decent fighters, got a hauler. Now what I'll do, I'll just pulse out into space. Make sure there's nothing in my HUD, and then I'm just going to call my freighter in. Okay. So what that does the part of the game where it just brings random ships in to land on your freighter. But it's again, you can use your scanner, onboard scanner, and just scan to see what's hovering around your freighter. Okay. And what I'll do now, I'll just warp into space, pulse into space again. When my HUD clears up, I'll call my freighter back in again, and it calls the next load of ships in. So basically this is like sitting down at a trade point. It's just randomly pulling the ships out. I mean, there's 22 ships in a pool of in the system. So you could do it twice, you could do it 20 times, but eventually you'll see exactly what the exotic is. And very rarely, but still it does happen, the exotic can land in your freighter. And this way we can guarantee we're going to see the exotic ship for this system. And because I'm streaming, of course it's probably going to take some time to do it, but we will see exactly what is in the this system. So we've got a nice little fighter, we've got explorers. My fighter has quite a big HUD. Some of the exotics have small HUDs actually, so it's always good to use a good HUD in your ship that you're using. Also, if your freighter's got lots of frigates, it's a pain in the neck. So you've got to wait for them to land, to spawn. Just waiting for all the ships to spawn in. I think that's about it. Okay. No exotic yet. And of course, if you really like the exotic, then you can go back to the space station, reload your save, and just wait for it to come in. That's one way of doing it. Or you can go down to a trading point, and wait for it to spawn down there. Every wave of ships that comes in, if you reload your save after they come in, then that's a quicker way of doing it. I don't like using the trade point because the amount of times I've seen ships come in that I want and they don't land, it's a bit of a pain in the neck. It shouldn't take too long, 5 minutes or so to find out the exotic. And we'll go and chase it down and take a picture of it. Definitely not there. It'd be great if it was a bloody squid, because I haven't found one for ages. Ages and ages. I'd actually hunt a squid down as a crashed ship, to be honest. I found 3 crashed squids of my own. And found them relatively quickly as well. They're all on the channel. I actually went out to see if there was if one of them was still there yesterday, and it was, the red one. I put a base computer there, so I teleported straight there, and yeah, it was still there. I do like crash ships. Gives you something to do when you get them as well, to fix them up, because they are really, really damaged. Yes, it's going to be a bloody pain as well. Oh, there we go. There's the exotic. So it's a tri-wing. I don't know what colour it is. We'll go and chase it down. I think it's blue, isn't it? Yeah, it is. Let's go and chase it. It's definitely not landing in my freighter, and put it that way. Let's change the lighting. Put the light over there. There we go. So that'll be a tri-wing. I think it's probably upside down actually. We can spin that round in a minute. There we go. Anybody really wants a blue tri-wing exotic? There's the portal glyphs on the left hand side. It's in Euclid. And yeah, see you later, Nath. Thanks, mate. Thanks for dropping past. So that's the exotic for the system. You can wait around in the space station, go to the or go to the trading points to go and get it. Be the easiest way. But what we're going to do now, we're just going to check to see if there's anything saucy in any of the weapons cabinets. So we know that there is an A-class cabinet in the space station. So what we can do, if we go to every single planet, each planet has its own pool of multi-tools. So if I go to this planet like Wusto in front of me, exit my ship and reload, it will load all of those multi-tools into the system, and then I can take it back to the A-class cabinet in the space station. The cabinet always keeps its class, so every multi-tool can go up or down one class. So I know for a fact if I found something really nice on this planet and I take it back to that A-class cabinet and it's an A-class, that will be the S-class as well. Nice, I didn't know there was a way to force holding. I just find them all going in trading post, land and wait. Yeah, that's what I used to do. I used to do that with the space station, Chris. But yeah, put a lot of hours into that. Because the good thing with the space station is, if you've reloaded and they come in, say the exotic comes in about 10 minutes, it will always come in around about 10 minutes. Whereas the trading point is completely random if you want repeat exotics. And reload the restore point. So yeah, that's why I prefer the space station. And not only that, I think you get 8 ships coming to a trade point, but only 5 of them land or something like that. 4 or 5 of them. I don't know what I've got on this save, exotic wise. I've got my little fighter. I've got my sentinel ship. I've got my little white guppy. I've got a single fin guppy. I've got a twin fin. I've got a royal. I've got another royal. There's another. Oh, that's the Utopia speeder from the expedition. And another twin. I've got to start scrapping some of these actually because I can't take any more on at the moment. Right, let's head back to the space station. And we can see exactly what is on this planet. How many planets in this system? I think it's 4, isn't it? Oh no, it's got 6. So we've got a good, maybe good chance of finding something. As I say, because the legit space station tool has got a crystal on it, there may be a possibility that there might be something else in the pools of multi-tools. Fuel up. I wish they'd introduced some new exotics, to be honest. All these exotics have been in since day dot. So it would be nice for them to. I know that I have a feeling they're going to introduce a new ship on the next update. I did see that on the trailer, where it gave us a glimpse of the new space stations. There was a ship in there. Right, so this is the multi-tool pool from Wusto. You can see the multi-tool has changed, but it stays an A-class. So what we do now, we nip down to one of the other planets, and we can force the multi-tools into the pool. Just by reloading on the planet. And if there's something good, then we can go search for the S-Class. Oh, I think I just hit 2 hours on the stream. My music has just stopped. Don't think anybody could hear the music in the background then. Right then, let's have a look. It's just a normal pistol, so we'll go off and reload on another planet. And this is what I do all day. I'm playing. Okay. Edros. So I was saying earlier, if you've just joined into the stream, I've got some videos coming out this week. With some, I've got first wave ship. We've got 2 multi-tool videos. We've got a cabinet with 2 multi-tools in it, S-Class. So it should be quite good, quite a few videos coming out this week. I'm going to try and stream on Sundays every week. Whether it be No Man's Sky or something else. But today I just thought I was looking for that purple lilac experimental. Thought I'd bring you guys along. I'll sit here on a Sunday playing games. Right, let's get in, see what's on this one. It is very rare that you find something in the multi-tools. I think for every system you go to, well, for every 5 systems you go to, probably there's something half decent. And when I may say half decent, I mean like an alien or an experimental tool. So there's a lot of searching. Lava Lamp was in the chat earlier on. He's a prolific multi-tool hunter, and he's found thousands of multi-tools. He recently found the Holy Grail multi-tool. That's the experimental with crystals and glow tubes in an S-Class, a native S-Class. And I think the video for that is on Junt's channel. It's spelled Z-Hunt, Z-H-U-N-T, if you do a search for that. The multi-tool is in Eisentam. I wouldn't probably go looking for the crashed version of this. The Tri-Wing. I think if I'm going to do... I looked for 3 crash ships last week. One was that Royal Exotic. I don't know if any of you have seen the video. I found the crashed Exotic and there was a multi-tool as well. But I did that twice again during the week and the Exotic wasn't there. It was like a S-Class shuttle, which is just as good. Pays for the multi-tool. Means you get the multi-tool for free. But it is awesome finding crash ships, especially when the exotic ones. That's why I would like to have found a couple of squids this week, because I would have looked for them. Two more planets. I think it's the one with the rings. Oh no. There's one down the bottom there, isn't there? Yeah, it'd be nice for an experimental. I prefer the experimental to the aliens, to be honest with you. Got a bit of a thing with the experimental multi-tools, and if you can see behind me, in my webcam, I 3D printed a full-size one. You see it there on the window ledge? That's my favourite one. Which I have on my... I don't know if I got it on this save. Might have. The orange one with green crystals. Also known as the carrot. It's one of Scotty's multi-tools. That's Scott from Reddit. Got a rifle on that planet. Come on, be nice for the stream people, so they can see a nice multi-tool. Coming in hot. Going to reload on this one. Come back. Then one more planet. If we don't find anything, it's on to the next system. I mean, that's the way I do it. I'm quite brutal, really. Don't go looking around for anything else. Don't go, you know, making money or anything like that in the game. I'm just here for one thing: ships and multi-tools. That's it. I think that's the way it's got to be, really. It'll be quite brutal. It'd be nice to have a save, actually, where I was just playing rather than... wasn't just constantly on the hunt. But I'm a bugger for it. Right, one more to go after this, and then we'll go on to the next system. No, it's just a normal pistol. So it looks like we're going to have a fail on this planet. But you'd never know. You have to check every single one, unfortunately. So one more planet, and then it's on to the next system. I think it's down here somewhere, isn't it? Yeah. I usually, this is not like me, but I usually try and get the ones that are furthest away to start off with. Time's at 3 o'clock. Boop-a-doop-a-doop-boo. Right. Oh, hello. Actually fell through the map then. That's an old thing. Haven't seen that for a few years. Good old No Man's Sky. That used to happen all the time. It did. Right, let's go and check the last planet for a Multitool. And it is nothing. Bit of a shame, but you know, happens. So we're going to hit the next system. Gex system quite close to us, isn't there? It's 2-star Viking, 2, 2, 2, 2. Doesn't really matter. 2 is good enough. Ooh, unless it's a 3, of course, which we'll go there instead. just makes things a little easier. Well, it should do in theory, but you wouldn't say that with the multi-tool I'm currently trying to search for, because that's in a 3-tier system. Right, only 2 planets on this. Put in a space station. Off we go. Another A-class multi-tool, which is quite handy. So we'll quickly search. As I say, it was only two planets on this system, wasn't it? So that won't take much searching. Which means there's 2 planets, there's 3 multi-tool pools. We've seen one of them already. That'd be the S-class, you see, if it needed to be. Just see if there's any first wave ships coming in. Which there is not. There's always six ships out in space. There's always a couple flying around, and sometimes you'll get if there is an exotic on a first wave, it may sometimes be flying around. So, which it isn't out here. So we'll nip over to the furthest planet first, which is sat behind here. And then what I'll probably do is just check these 2 planets, and then I may call it a day for the day. Get on some other bits and pieces while we've still got some day left. As I say, got some videos coming out this week, so keep an eye out for those. If you're not subscribed already, I'd appreciate it if you click the subscribe button, tick notification bell, and every time I upload, which I will this week, come on, land, you'll see the videos. Quite cool. Good to see you. And if you're lurking in the background of the chat, guys, if you haven't already, if you could click the like button, that would really help the stream out. Just get it out to more people, as YouTube is a bit of a pig for promoting stuff. Again, what we could do now is, because we haven't seen the exotic in the first 5 ships, we could either just hang around in the space station and wait for it to turn up, or I could go into space, call the freighter in, and see if it's a nice exotic. There's some that I just don't bother with, to be honest with you. It's like I found a couple of the yellow twin exotics, you know, with the twin fins, but I don't like them if they haven't got the shark fin on the top. They look really weird. It's just like a bubble with a wing hanging down when they're flying. I found a couple of yellow one of those last week. So don't bother with those. Nobody really wants them. When I do a video on them, nobody wants them. Which is quite a bit of a shame, but you know. So there's nothing on that ship, that planet even. Jobby. You know what I'm talking about. You know, first wave ship. Go down to Yuba. Throw that on the floor. That's good. Right, space station. I'll be probably in the other system I started off with later on. Looking for that bloody multi-tool again. Oh, I'm going to find it. Drives me nuts otherwise. Welcome aboard, Triffy Angut. Luke. Nope. Nothing in this system multi-tool wise. So that being said, I think I'm going to call it a day. I want to thank each and every one of you for hanging about with me today and playing No Man's Sky. Keep an eye out for videos during the week, guys. That'd be appreciated if you want to watch those, get some multi-tools and ships and whatever. I'll try and make it on again live next Sunday. That'd be really good to see you again. For now, thanks for watching. Take it easy. Hope you have an awesome day. And